an art teacher named Miss Cassie Stevens called Behind My Mask. What I want you to do is grab a piece of paper, and I'm going to set it portrait style, tall. And the first step is I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it so it touches the other side. I'm going to fold it right in half. Now that I've folded it in half, I have my papers that lift up, and I'm going to take that top one and I'm going to bend it down and fold it right here. I'm going to fold it in half right there, make an awesome crease. And now we have our drawing space. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie, but I recommend maybe drawing with a pencil first in case you mess up. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw 2 rainbow arches. These are going to be the eyes in our mask. So I'm going to, above this line, because I'm not going to draw below it right now, above this line, I'm going to draw a rainbow arch up and another rainbow arch up. And I'm going to connect my 2 rainbow arches with a horizontal line across for my eyes. Inside my eyes, you have your iris. That is the color of your eye. So I'm going to do another rainbow arch, but it's going to be curved a little bit more. And I'm going to do that inside both of my eyes. Now I'm going to do one more circle inside. This is the pupil, the black part of your eye. Now if you don't have enough room, that's okay. You can just have the one circle in your eye. Now to make it even more detailed, I'm going to draw a line right down the middle. And I'm going to color in one side of it. It's going to make it look like there's light reflecting in your eye. My next step is I'm going to draw the very tip top of my nose. Not all of it, because some of it's going to be hiding in another spot. So I'm just going to draw a tiny little arch. Above your eyes, you could draw some eyebrows if you want. These are some of the details that you can pick and choose if you want to add. Like you can decide if you want to add some eyelashes or you don't have to. It's up to you. I'm also going to add some little freckles by my nose because I have a bunch of freckles around my nose. Okay, we're doing great. My next step is I'm going to draw a line that goes up and just right by my eyebrows on both sides. It's kind of curved a little bit, but it basically goes up. That's going to be the side of my head. Now it's time for my ears, which are going to go on both sides. It's like a letter C and a backwards letter C. Now for the hair, everybody's hair looks different. Some people have curly hair, some people have some zigzag spiked hair, some people have long hair. So for the hair part, it's kind of up to you. You're going to decide how your hair looks and how you want to draw it. What I'm going to do is, because I have long hair, I'm going to draw a little line that comes up to a point, and I'm going to let it come back down. I'm not going to go over my eyebrow, like that. And then I have a part in my hair, so I'm going to make an arch that goes around, and another arch that goes around. I'll add the rest of my hair down here in just a minute. Okay. Now, I want to do the bottom part of my face. So this is where my mask is going to go. So I'm going to start at one corner and I'm going to do a big letter U all the way around up to my next corner. And for my hair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this line continue down because I have a little bit longer hair. You might not have to do that part if you have short hair. Okay, I'm going to add my neck, which is just going to be 2 little lines on the bottom. Now this is my mask that I wear. So what I want to do to make it look like a mask is I'm going to do a rainbow arch up and over. Now I know we're all wearing masks these days, and some of you might have some really cool designs on the masks that you have at home. So for this part, you get to design your mask however you want. Maybe you want to add some stripes to it, some superhero stuff, maybe a unicorn, make it look tie-dye. I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to make mine tie-dye-ish on one side and have some stripes on the other. add a few more stripes to this side. But your mask can look however you want it to look. It's your design. It kind of looks like camouflage a little bit, which is pretty cool. Okay, so for our next step is we're gonna see what's under your mask. So for my mask, this is how I look with my mask on. But when I open it up, I'm seeing what's under my mask. And right now there's nothing, so we're gonna add it. So what we're gonna do is we are going to continue our face. So for my face, I am gonna do a letter U like I did on the bottom part, all the way around and back up. Now I do wanna add my neck again, but I'm gonna just draw it like this and I'm gonna actually make it stop. Kind of like a floating head. It's a little silly. And I'm gonna continue my hair down and over because my hair is kind of longer. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Down and over. Okay, it is looking great. I'm sure yours looks awesome too. Now I want to make my nose just a little bit bigger, not too much, and I'm going to add a few more freckles around my nose. Okay, next up is your mouth. You can draw your mouth however you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big rainbow arch. I'm going to put two little lines, kind of like where my cheeks would be. And I'm going to do another one underneath. Notice I started in the same spot as my other one and ended in the same spot, but I made it wider. I want to add some teeth, so I'm going to draw another line. I'm going to do like a copycat line right there. I'm going to try to copy it. And I'm going to draw a line right down the middle for my big teeth here. So now I have my two main teeth and some little lines on the side for my smaller teeth. Now you can decide if you want to leave this blank in here, or what you could do is maybe draw your tongue, like you have a giant smile. You're just so excited. I know I'm so excited about school. Okay, so right now we have the base of our mask in our face. So we have when our mask is on, and then what's underneath our mask, which is our beautiful smiling faces. But what I want you to do is in this section only, this little section right here, you can see it's stopped by a fold on the top and bottom. I want you to draw some pictures and write some words that describe you. Who are you under your mask? So I'm going to fast forward while I do mine. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration, and then I want you to decide what's under your mask. So here we go. I'm going to fast forward. Okay, so I added all these words that I think describe me. Awesome, silly, fun, kind, cool. I put art because I love art. I put hearts. I put a fox because I'm a fox cub this year. So I added all this cool stuff for it because underneath my mask, I'm not just my mask. I am all of these things. What we're gonna do is I want you to fold your mask back up and add some little designs on your mask, whatever you want, around the border, the outside, the background. So you could have flowers, swirls, lines, anything you want. It could be simple. When I open it back up, I'm going to add a few more just to make it match. I'm going to add a few more details. Try my hair. Let's see. I like how it looks. So now I'm going to fast forward and I am going to color it while you guys do that too. And again, you can pause the video, you can rewind it back if I went too fast, but here we go. Time to color. Finished my awesome behind my drawing and picture. So right now you see what is behind my mask, but if I put my mask back on, I see me in my mask. And you know what? I even made this mask school colors, purple, orange, and teal. I love it. So excited to be a fox cub. When I open it up, I'm not just a person with a mask. I am all these amazing things. Cool, kind, fun, silly, awesome. I hope you enjoyed our Behind the Mask project.